We're aware of his great ability and he's tough mentally. He's a tough little cookie actually. He's not surprised me one bit. He's a cocky little player, yeah. He's a great policeman himself. That helps, I think, playing at our club. He's got a great football brain, two great feet, very, very good finisher, and actually a good header of the ball too for a small lad.
Consistency and what you get from Paul Scholes, I just think he's a brilliant all-round player. You asked Thierry Henry when he first came which players standing out for him, English players, and he picked someone like Scholes. He always talked about him. Good enough for Thierry, it's good enough for me.
Also as well, because of missing most of last season, it's like they've signed a new player and he's back to his brilliant best. He's just a complete football.
Yeah, Martin, he's like that in the dressing room as well. I had the pleasure of playing with him, and technically fantastic players. He strikes the ball so crisply, passing's fantastic, and he's like the silent assassin when the ball comes in the box. His goal scoring record, you know, is fantastic.
But is he an Einstein of football in terms of over the whole decades that you played football and watched football, the way his brain works is just mind-blowing?
Somebody said to me about Dennis Bergkamp that he plays the game as if he's watching the game from the stand because he sees every pass, and so does Paul Scholes.
Very few players in this modern era stay with one club throughout their career. What made you want to stay with this club and only this club?
It's the best club. You know, I'm from Manchester, so why would I need to move? As long as I've been here and the managers want me to stay here, then that's enough for me. It's a massive club to play for. It's, you know, they've had so much success over the years as well that, you know, it's just it's a no-brainer really.
Have you ever been tempted? Just a bit?
No, what's the point? There's, you know, I've got, you know, it's on my doorstep. Live half an hour away from training, half an hour away from Old Trafford. It's, you know, such great players.
Everybody wants a change, don't they, in their lives? Sometimes. Have you ever got? I don't know. Did you ever get bored by the routine of it?
No.
Never.
Bored of winning trophies, winning games every week. Well, most weeks. We can get bored of that.
Why has he never spoken to the media?
That's where he is. That's where he is. He's a local lad. He comes from North Manchester, and all he wants to do is to be with his kids. He takes them in the morning, and he goes and then he trains, and then he goes back in the afternoon, and he picks them up every day, and that's what he wants to do, and that's what he loves doing.
You don't seem to take compliments very well. You don't.
No, I don't like compliments now. I'd rather people applaud me. Give me compliments. Yeah.
Why? You like?
Just to try and prove them wrong.
You like criticism?
I prefer it.
I believe that Paul Scholes is still one of the greatest football players in England, and that his contribution to the success of Man United is absolutely huge.
Yesterday, Francis Lee, former City striker, was a guest of ours, and he described Paul Scholes, the match winner, as the best, outside of the Holy Trinity, best Laurent Trump, the best Manchester United have ever had, never mind Cantona. Is that a view that you could endorse?
You certainly would have a difficulty arguing with it. It's longevity as well as just being good. And he's been so good and for so long, contributed so much to the fabric of that success of that side over the last, 15 years, or maybe longer. Certainly in Paul's case, 17 years. It's just sensational. You talk to anybody that's playing against him, you talk with huge admiration about him. You talk to anyone that's played with him, you speak glowingly about him. He's a model professional. You never read about him in the front pages. He goes about his job, he goes home to his family, he has a quiet time. That's why he's still playing football.
I want to stay in football. I don't know anything else other than football really. I've started doing my coaching badges now, and hopefully by the time I finish I'll have some coaching badges, and hopefully I'll get offered a job somewhere.
Stay here?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Do some more interviews with him.
And I'd go as far as to say the best midfield player the Premier League has seen.